This program is brought to you by the Genesis Communications Network, a world leader in talk radio since 1998. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Broadcasting and streaming live all across America. This is Home Talk USA with Michael King, where we will discuss topics pertaining to your home with industry-leading experts. Michael King is a licensed general contractor with more than 30 years of experience in home improvements and the author of Contracting with the King. Join us this hour for our segment Invent America with your co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton. Discover what's next in the home improvement industry and explore new products and innovations. Or if you have that next great big idea, learn what it takes to bring your invention to the world as Michael King and Rita Crompton talk to America's inventors and innovators. Remember, the America of tomorrow is being invented today. We invite you to visit us at HomeTalkUSA.com. One of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, we proudly present Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country, Home Talk USA, with your host, the Cajun contractor, Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton.
Yay! Welcome, everyone. That's right. Another hour of education and information. I got some great news. We have 2 new affiliates that have now joined our family. We have WNTK 99.7 FM and WUVR 1490 AM. That's the Newport, Claremont, New Hampshire area. We want to welcome all of you. Also, we have KREI 800 AM, KJFF 1400 AM down in the St. Charles, St. Louis, Missouri area. So all of you, welcome to the show, all our new listeners. What you're going to expect is education information. We are a topic-orientated show. This part of Home Talk USA is the Invent America part of our show, where we talk to inventors and entrepreneurs. We kind of maybe let you know of the technologies of the future, and then also, if you do have a product or technology, how to get your product to market. How do you do your prototypes? How do you hire a patent attorney and proprietary protection? All these great things you need to know. So, hey, it's a great hour. Welcome all of you. And now I'd like to welcome my co-host and my sidekick, the Inventor Lady herself, Miss Rita Crompton. Hey, Rita, how you doing?
I love being your sidekick.
Hey, you're going to be the main act soon, so you keep doing what you're doing. I mean, everybody say, "Hey, King, keep her on the air, man. She's got, believe it or not, she's got a voice for radio, So
well, I love it, and I enjoy doing it. It's so funny because I get so many inventors now. I've got lists of inventors that want to be on for different topics, and I could lay out a list of schedules and inventors that would take us through probably Christmas of 2024.
Oh, that's good.
Everybody wants to be involved. It's so much fun. They're so excited. They love the opportunity to be able to talk to other inventors. They love the idea of being able to get their product information out there and to learn what's next for me, and how they share then their experiences. Everybody in America has the potential to be an inventor.
That's right. We all have ideas. We just got to figure out how to put it on a piece of paper, and that's where it starts, from an idea and to write it down.
That's for sure.
Rita, there's a lot going on right now. We're going to be busy for the next, in a couple weeks. Me and you are going to hop on that big bird. We're going to head out to Vegas, and we're going to bring our show to the ASD Market Week. We're excited, and I want to talk about that. This is the first time you're going to have the opportunity to go to the show and check it out. So one trade show's loss is another trade show's gain, and you know what I mean by that. I don't want to get into details with that, but Rita, let's talk about ASD Market Week.
It was like a godsend to us. It really was, because ASD Market Week covers every industry. They say dustpans to diamonds. I look at diapers to diamonds because we've got a couple of ladies that are bringing new prototypes for diapers. But, it covers everything that a consumer would want to get their hands on. New technology, new consumer products, people at different stages of the process. And I'm making an announcement today. Invent America presents the Innovation Award, and every product that goes with us, every inventor who goes with us has the opportunity to win the Innovation Award, and the voters are all of the attendees at the show, and that is new. We have never done that before, and I'm so excited.
Well, I tell you, that's the start of something that might be something very special, and then maybe what we got to do is figure out how to name an award in honor of my name. What do you think? You know what I mean? So we got to have an award in my name, the Cajun Contract Award, the Cajun Contract Award, or the Bayou Builder Award. I don't know. We're going to come out with something crazy, you
you go. There you go. So, no, ASD has just been wonderful. They're great to work with. We've got so many opportunities. Our first guest today is an inventor of a pet product. Well, they've got a whole area for pet products. So we've got 2 or 3 different pet products that are going. We have got a gentleman who has gone to this show several times. And when I told him, I said, well, Steve, we're going to go to ASD Market Week. And he goes, oh, my God, I love that show. No. So he's going to be on to talk about his experiences.
And next week, we're going to have the producers of the show on, right? A representative?
She's going to be on today. And
today?
She's going to be on today. And then next week, we're going to have on a couple of different people that are going with us with their product. And when I say what the inventors are going with us, it's about their products. And so what we do is we take the products. I've got staff that goes to represent these products and to talk about licensing, to get feedback, to take orders for the people that can take orders. So everything between now and the day that we do our broadcast from the show is going to be about the show. And ASD Market Week people have been wonderful to work with. And so I'm excited to have Stephanie on today to talk about her experiences, because that's what she does, is work with new people to get them ready for the show.
Well, Invent America is growing, and you heard the announcement of 4 more radio stations that's carrying the show as of today. So
that's so exciting. I love it.
And
it's inventors are growing. As the economy has started to recover now, we are able to get out there, and honestly, dollar for dollar, I get people say, well, I'm going to hire a marketing team. No, go to a show. You can talk to more people in 3 days than you can in 6 months doing it online.
Well, my whole goal, to be honest with you, is for these inventors to give us the mistake check. You know what I mean by the mistake check? If they make the mistake and they spend all this money and they don't make the mistakes, they just give it to us, right? Just throwing it away,
That's one way of looking at it. Absolutely.
Well, I want the mistake check, but
nah. That's for sure. I get so many inventors say, well, I wish I would have known about you 15 years ago. It's like, we were doing this 15 years ago.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. You've been doing it as long as I've been going to the show, since I first met you a long time ago.
Long time ago. I've been your sidekick for a long time.
Yeah, but it's just, look, my goal of this show is education, putting it out there. And, man, if we could get some technologies and I'm walking in that box store and I'm looking at the shelf and I see XYZ product and I'm saying to myself, Michael King, well done, because it's on the shelf. Look at that. Yep. I was the reason it's on the shelf, So I know I'm being a little selfish here, but it's an accomplishment when you can get that product on the shelf. Well, Rita, there's the music. We got to pay some bills. Please visit our website at HomeTalkUSA.com. We're going to come back. We have a whole hour dedicated to entrepreneurs, inventors. So we sure hope all of you stay tuned right here on the Genesis Communication Radio Network at GCNlive.com. I'm the Cajun Contractor, Michael King, along with the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton. We're going to be right back. Don't go nowhere. Yay!
Talk USA with Michael King. Do you have questions about your next home improvement project or home repairs? Now you can chat with verified home repair and home improvement experts in just minutes. Get the help you need by visiting HomeTalkUSA.com. One of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, back to Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country. Home Talk USA with your host, the Cajun contractor Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton.
All right, welcome back. Don't forget, we are streaming live on the World Wide Web at the Genesis Communication Radio Network at GCNlive.com. For those of you who just joined us, we want to welcome you to the Invent America part of the Home Talk USA family. All right, Rita, man, let's get this show on the road. Who's our first guest on the Invent America show?
Our first guest is John Hagerman. He is the inventor of Mobile, and he is going to be joining us at ASD Market Week. So, John, we're so excited to have you go with us. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and then about Mobile.
Well, thank you very much. Good morning, Rita. Good morning, Michael. Looking forward to going to the show. Mobile is a product for people that are active with their dogs. Anytime you are out and about with your dog, whether you're hiking, you're at the beach, at the park, just for a walk, your dog's always thirsty. And we have manufactured a product to solve that problem of hydrating your dog. We manufacture our product here in Charleston. It's 100% made in the USA. And basically what it is, it's a silicone bowl that is made from medical-grade silicone. The bowl is collapsible, and you fold it up. You can put it in the pouch that is supplied with the bowl, and the bowl is made from medical-grade silicone. It's the same material as as a baby's pacifier. It's microwave safe. It's dishwasher safe. And the bowl and the pouch together only weigh 1.7 ounces. So it's very convenient to attach to the dog's collar, its harness, its leash. The ladies like it because it fits very neatly in their purse. The pouch is 3.5 inches square, and it takes up very little room.
Wow. Having two Huskies, and we drove 5,000 miles with two Huskies in the backseat of a Prius. I could have used this a couple of years ago. You don't really appreciate the fact that dogs don't drink well out of, the little water bottles or even a McDonald's cup until you've got them all day long in the back of a Prius. And so, things like this that make life easier, because we all travel with our pets these days, and, they're always going everywhere with us, and so something that's easy, quick, they can carry it themselves. That's the thing that I loved about it. It's, you can put it on their harness and they don't even know it's there.
Exactly.
So what have you done as far as getting the word out about Mobile? What, in the past, how long have you had it for sale, I guess is a better question for me to ask you. And then what are your next steps?
All right. Well, we started the company in 2019, and we went to a international pet expo, and it was a hit. And we did it. We had a nice show, and right after the show, we received an order from Europe for 30,000 units, and everything was taking off. We thought we were going to be off to the races. And all of a sudden, this unfortunate pandemic hit. And it really impacted our business. During the pandemic, people were adopting dogs left and right. Our problem was to get the word out there. All of the big box stores, all the major retailers, everybody went home to work and were working remotely. We couldn't get our product in to be evaluated. And we just really haven't recovered like we had hoped for since the end of the pandemic. We've tried social media, It did okay, but it wasn't what I was expecting. We're looking at possibly some other media-type advertising right now. But I wanted to get to the show to meet with people that are not, let's say, necessarily focused 100% on pets. For an example, a Target. They have a pet section. Lowe's is putting in a pet section. We would like to meet with those people and introduce this product to them because we can co-brand the pouch with the customer's logo. And that's something that we're very proud of. We can also print their logo right on the silicone bowl in silicone ink, and it's very, very durable.
Excellent. Excellent. I know nobody put pandemic in their 2020 business plans, so it took everybody by surprise. And you're not the only inventor and new product that got kind of sidelined. And so now it's back to the races and seeing what you can do. So getting out there to the show, being able to talk to the right people, even to the point of being able to take orders is a wonderful opportunity. So we are looking forward to having you with us. And so are you looking then, John, at being able to take orders and get to the point of licensing, or are you looking at then being, we don't like to use the word startup. That's kind of a no-no these days, but we look at growing organically.
What I'm looking at is obviously we're going to be taking orders. We have several companies that are looking to purchase our company. Now, what's the value? Who knows?
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is, I would love to keep the company and keep it going. But at some point in time, you have to say, well, here's somebody that can probably do it better, that has the working capital to do the proper advertising and take this to the level it needs to be. And so...
There's our music starting, but we always look at good invention is like a child. You conceive it, you nurture it, it sucks you dry, you throw it out. And until you throw it out, it will never grow up and be big and really take care of you and hit all of those mountain peaks that it's cut out to hit. So with that, we are going to take a break. John, thank you so much for being with us today. And now we are going to go and pay some bills, everyone. Stick with us because we have got a really wonderful next guest coming up. Thanks, everybody.
Rita, thank you.
USA with Michael King. Do you have questions about your next home improvement project or home repairs? Now you can chat with verified home repair and home improvement experts in just minutes. Get the help you need by visiting HomeTalkUSA.com. One of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, back to Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country, Home Talk USA, with your host, the Cajun contractor Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for sticking with us. We are talking about inventing in America because Americans invent. Always have, always will. It is just part of who we are. our topic for today is ASD Market Week and how valuable the trade shows are. So our next guest, Steve Boden, actually had his own business in the 5th grade and managed to sell it 2 years later for a profit. Imagine that. There's companies these days that can't sell for a profit. But he has been involved in filing patents and developing products over the years, and we loved having Steve join us a few years ago at a trade show that we were at. So, Steve, tell us a little bit about a couple of the products that you have developed and some of the different trade shows you've gone to.
Sure. Yeah, I have attended the Consumer Electronics Show, the Hardware Show, SEMA, which is primarily automobile shows, and also ASD Marketplace in Las Vegas. I'm not sure how long ASD has been around, but I've been coming to trade shows for probably 25 years. So it's just a great it's a great place to learn about new ideas, new products, and make acquaintances.
So why does it make a difference to be face-to-face with a new product as opposed to trying to do it virtually?
It's really being able to, virtual is interesting, but being able to actually hold a product or talk to an inventor, you can actually learn a whole lot more about a product and its market potential than just looking at something virtually.
Well, after, like we'd said it with the earlier guest, nobody put a pandemic in their 2020 business plan. And during that first year, about that first 18 months or so, a lot of people shifted to virtual shows and virtual meetings. And the one thing that we learned absolutely for a fact is that it just doesn't work very well. And so when we had the chance to go back to being in person, because you're right, absolutely right. People want to shake your hand. They want eye to eye. They want to touch the product. They want to see how it works. And they want to be able to ask questions after looking at it. And you can't do that. You just can't do that virtually.
That's correct. Yeah. There's just nothing that takes the place of human face-to-face conversations, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, and one of the other things that we notice is you can talk to so many more people at a trade show when they're walking by and you engage than you can online.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've looked at products, been talking to somebody, and had somebody walk by who wasn't a part of a product or a meeting, and actually engage them in a conversation as to what they think about a product or an idea, and you just gain so much more insight with face-to-face. I mean, it's just what it is.
There's no substitute for it. I know I've had inventors who have gone with us, and afterwards they say, "Oh my God, that was the best 3 days." They enjoy it. They enjoy meeting the other inventors. They enjoy talking to all the people. They enjoy learning, some of the different things about their own products. It is truly amazing. So what advice do you have for our listeners?
If possible, to attend a trade show like ASD, because that particular trade show is open to the general public, I would recommend attending if at all possible. And if nothing else, at least to see what else is out there in the world, because ASD in particular, like CES and a few other shows, but ASD really brings people from literally all over the world with all kinds of different products in one location. So it's a great venue.
Well, the numbers that I've heard are just outstanding. Is that they will have 30,000 people go through their show.
Oh yeah,
and they do it twice a year.
Twice a year.
And the other shows are lucky if they can pull together 10,000 attendees once a year.
And they're somewhat more. Not slanted, but more focused on a particular area or niche, whereas ASD is a much broader show. So there's more opportunities for ideas.
That is true. I've been to the National Asphalt Show. It wasn't very large.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was in a school gymnasium at one point. So, yeah, it was very productive, but it wasn't very large. And, I've been to the SEMA show. It's huge, but that's because you can't put a car in a 10 by 10 space. So
exactly.
It's so big. And, I've been to a lot of the other shows that like you said, are very specific, very, very niched. And this one really is for all consumer categories. Whether you're just a consumer going through there because you're curious or you're a buyer from one of the major box stores, it is open to anyone and everyone, which is exciting.
It is. It's always been certainly worth my time to attend. I try to do it twice a year, but at least once a year.
Well, you live in Las Vegas, so that does help.
That does help. I
was just going to say, all the ones you named are ones that take place in Vegas, and it's like, all right, yes, it is a fun way to be able to go in and, see what's new, see what's exciting, see the next thing you want to invent, because you are a pretty prolific inventor.
Well, I don't have any particular blinders on, if you will. I just think there are just products and ideas that may interest me, or I may see something and figure out a better way to make it if possible.
Well, that's very cool.
I
look forward to seeing you in a few weeks when we're out there, because I know we will. We shipped everything to you, and we are very grateful to know you guys out there. Tell Catherine I said hi, and everybody, we are going to come back with Stephanie from ASD Market Week. So stick with us, because now we've got our expert who's going to fill us in some of those details. We will be right back after we go pay some bills.
Okay.
HomeTalkUSA with Michael King. Do you have questions about your next home improvement project or home repairs? Now you can chat with verified home repair and home improvement experts in just minutes. Get the help you need by visiting HomeTalkUSA.com. One of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like HomeTalk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, back to Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country, Home Talk USA, with your host, the Cajun contractor Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton.
Hello, America. As we go on into our ASD Market Week presentation, I would like to introduce our next guest, Stephanie Beringhele. Hope I got that just close enough to those vowels, Stephanie. But I'm
perfect.
I'm so glad you're with us. Stephanie is the VIP Buyer Relations Director at ASD Market Week. She develops and leads the programs that connect the retail businesses to the best on-trend wholesale products from around the world. And we are so excited to participate this year. We will be bringing roughly 40 products, inventors with us to introduce their products to all of these buyers. And so we're grateful to be working with you and to have you on our show today. Thanks, Stephanie.
No, thank you, Rita. I'm so excited to be on, and I'm even more excited that you're bringing in such talented people to the show. Our buyers are gonna really appreciate it.
So there are tons of shows out there. Our last guest, Steve, had talked about some of the ones that he's been to. I've been to shows all across the country. Why does we were excited about finding ASD Market Week, so tell us why. Why, of all the shows out there, is it the best?
So I love this question, and for the listeners, ASD stands for Affordable Shopping Destination, which means we have deals that you just can't find anywhere else. And our differentiator and what really makes us the best on market is that we give our buyers access to what I call the double V, value and variety. You just said it. You're bringing in over 40 clients to bring in their product line, and our buyers love it because not only can they buy their staple goods, but they can also they can introduce new categories to their stores, like seasonal gifts and puzzles, sunglasses, and so much more. So I think that the magic is where the newness is. And our buyers get very excited about just how much variety is on that show floor. And that gets their buyers in their stores excited that they get to see something new.
Yeah, that's right. And we just decided this morning that we are going to do the Innovation Award in our booth. And the people who vote are going to be the attendees who come in and look at the variety of these things, from everything from a new roofing product to diapers and pet goods and grill cleaners and everything that we will have in our space. And the attendees are the ones who are going to vote for the best new product.
They're your perfect voters because they will be honest with you. And again, that's what they come to the show for. They want to see the freshness. So I'm so excited that you're doing that.
It's going to be so much fun working with you guys. And so with ASD Market Week, my last question for you was, how does it help inventors get a new product to market? And if you can expand on your previous answers, because I think you've basically already answered it, but give our listeners more reasons why they should be there.
Okay, so if you have a product that you think is hot for market, you have to hit a trade show, and ASD is definitely one to put on your radar. It is the one place that you get to talk about what you've invented. It's where you get to show the packaging, and you really get to lean in on what people outside of your little scope, your little vision of how they feel about what that product is and if they see potential for the market. So I think that for ASD, it's where buyers come to discover new products, and quite frankly, it's one of the main reasons that they attend. We're an order-writing show, and our buyers, once they hit that show floor, they feel like they are on the most amazing treasure hunt, which they love. There's always something new to discover. So I would say for any inventor, show up and make it very clear that this is the item that you're presenting to the market. Get ready to answer a lot of questions and just have the best time networking.
That's what it's all about. I've had so many inventors say, well, do you have chairs? No, we don't have chairs. If you want to sit down, go somewhere else, because everybody is engaging. Everybody is working. And it's like, you need to go out and you say, hi, what brings you to the show today? And when they start answering now, it's like show them your product and let them know why you're there. It's so much fun. And the inventors they just get so excited. They are running on adrenaline every single day. And we are looking forward to being there. Stephanie, we're going to have you on again, I hope, before the show, but otherwise right after the show to talk about how wonderful it was. And stop by, because we are going to be having a radio broadcast right from the show.
Oh, I'll be there.
Wonderful, wonderful. Everyone, thank you so much for listening. We're going to be right back here to wrap some things up. So stick with us for a few more minutes, and I will talk to you as soon as we have gone out and paid some bills.
HomeTalkUSA with Michael King. Do you have questions about your next home improvement project or home repairs? Now you can chat with verified home repair and home improvement experts in just minutes. Get the help you need by visiting HomeTalkUSA.com. one of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, back to Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country. Home Talk USA with your host, the Cajun contractor Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton.
Hello again, America, and all of our inventors out there. If you've got a new product that you would like to get to market, please let me know. You can still join us at ASD Market Week. And if you've got a store, you're a buyer, anything like that, you want to see what new products are going on, ASD is the show for you. So we've got inventors who are going, we have got buyers who are going, and we've got consumers who want to just happen to check it out and see what's good out there. So if you think that you are a potential inventor and you need some help, give me a call. We've got vetted service providers that we would be able to give you their contact information. And I want to shoot out a quick thank you to ASD Market Week for joining us today. I will see you. Maybe not quite see you, but I will be knowing that you are out there next week, everybody, and we will talk to some more new inventors. Thanks so much.
Talk USA with Michael King is produced by Home Talk Media in association with King's Broadcasting Network and Genesis Communications Network. Broadcast and streamed live from the great state of Louisiana. Host and producer, the Cajun contractor, Michael King. Executive producer, Michael Mellinson. Affiliate and sponsor relations, Joe Spera. Comptroller, Sheila Gregoire. Assistant producer, Christian Bethencourt. Board operators provided by Genesis Communications Network. And I'm your announcer, Kevin McCarthy. Music includes King's Creole by Prolific Arts, Cajun Jam by StockMusic.com, and Zydeco City by Steve Rice. Home Talk USA with Michael King is sponsored by Bonide, pest solutions for your home, garden, and lawn. Decorators, take outdoor living beyond ordinary. Aztec Washer, innovative roofing solutions. Seal it right, seal it tight. Trimislab, replace rotten or missing wood with Trimislab expansion joint repair. Masonry Cosmetics, change the color of any porous masonry with proven masonry staining. Green Products Company, #1 in wood preservatives. Preserve, protect, and clean what you value, and most of all, make it last. Bond Products, manufacturers of InstaBind, the world's first do-it-yourself carpet binding solution. Deckrite, life is tough. Make your exterior flooring tougher. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Home Talk USA with Michael King. Until next time, visit us at HomeTalkUSA.com. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com.
Yay!